The magical spiral of life. Once upon a time, in a land where the secrets of life were yet to be discovered, there lived a curious little girl named Rosie. Rosie had a mind as sharp as a needle and a heart full of wonder. She loved to explore the forests, fields, and rivers near her home, always searching for new mysteries to unravel. One sunny morning, as Rosie wandered through the woods, she stumbled upon an ancient, moss-covered stone. To her surprise, engraved on the stone were the words, "The Spiral of Life." Intrigued, Rosie traced the spirals with her fingers, feeling a strange energy flow through her. Suddenly, a tiny glowing fairy appeared before her, fluttering her iridescent wings. "Greetings, Rosie," said the fairy in a voice as soft as a breeze. "I am Faye, the guardian of secrets. You have found the path to the greatest mystery of all, the secret of life itself." Rosie's eyes widened with excitement. "The secret of life? Oh, please tell me more." Faye smiled. "It is a tale that began many moons ago in the land of Great Britain, where two wise men, James Watson and Francis Crick, embarked on a grand quest to uncover the spiral of life." Rosie settled on a patch of grass, eager to hear the story. Faye began her tale, her voice weaving a tapestry of wonder. In the bustling city of Cambridge, there stood a grand castle of knowledge called the Cavendish Laboratory. Inside, Watson and Crick spent countless days and nights studying the mysteries of life. They believed that deep within every living being, there lay a magical thread that held the key to life itself. One day, as they pored over their books and scrolls, a clever maiden named Rosalind Franklin made a remarkable discovery. Using her enchanted device called the X-ray crystallography, she captured a picture of the spiral of life, which glowed with a mysterious light. Rosalind shared her discovery with a wise wizard named Maurice Wilkins. Together, they marveled at the image, but they did not yet understand its true meaning. Rosie interrupted, her eyes sparkling with curiosity. "What did the picture look like, Faye?" Faye conjured a glowing image in the air. It looked like a beautiful, twisted ladder, shimmering with the light of 1,000 stars. Rosie gasped in awe. "It's so magical!" Faye nodded. Indeed it was, but the quest was far from over. Watson and Crick, upon seeing Rosalind's enchanted image, felt a spark of inspiration. They realized that the spiral of life was not just a picture, but a magical structure made of tiny building blocks, like letters in a grand spell book. With newfound determination, they crafted a model of the spiral of life using pieces of gold and silver. As they worked, the castle buzzed with excitement, for they were on the brink of a great discovery. One chilly evening, as the moon cast its silvery glow over the castle, Watson and Crick finally completed their model. They called it DNA, which stood for deoxyribonucleic acid, but to them, it was the very essence of life. Rosie, this spiral of life held the instructions to create every living thing, from the tallest trees to the tiniest insects. It was a magical code that could be read and understood, revealing the wonders of nature. Rosie clapped her hands in delight. "What happened next, Faye?" Faye's eyes twinkled. "That, dear Rosie, is a tale for another time. For now, let the magic of the spiral of life fill your dreams with wonder and curiosity." Rosie smiled, feeling the warmth of the fairy's words. As Faye disappeared into the soft glow of the evening light, Rosie knew that her adventure had only just begun. As the days turned into nights, Rosie couldn't stop thinking about the magical spiral of life. The story of James Watson, Francis Crick, Rosalind Franklin, and Maurice Wilkins filled her dreams with wonder. She couldn't wait to hear the rest of the tale from Faye. One evening, as the stars began to twinkle in the sky, Rosie found herself back at the ancient stone. She traced the spirals again, and just like before, Faye appeared, her wings shimmering in the moonlight. "Welcome back, Rosie," said Faye, her voice filled with warmth. "Are you ready to continue the tale?" "Yes, please," Rosie exclaimed, her eyes shining with anticipation. Faye smiled and resumed her story. With their model of DNA completed, Watson and Crick were eager to share their discovery with the world. They knew that their findings would change the course of history, revealing the secrets of life that had been hidden for so long. They invited the wisest scholars from across the land to the Cavendish Laboratory. The scholars gathered in the grand hall, their faces filled with curiosity and excitement. Watson and Crick stood before them, holding their golden and silver model of the spiral of life. Ladies and gentlemen, Watson began, we present to you the structure of DNA, the very essence of life. This double helix contains the instructions for creating every living being. The scholars gasped in awe as Crick explained how the magical letters, called nucleotides, paired together to form the twisted ladder. A always pairs with T, and C always pairs with G, he said. These pairs create the code that makes each one of us unique. The room buzzed with excitement as the scholars realized the significance of the discovery. They knew that understanding the spiral of life would unlock endless possibilities, from curing diseases to understanding the mysteries of evolution. Meanwhile, Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins continued their own research, contributing valuable insights to the quest. Although Rosalind's work was often overshadowed, her contributions were crucial to understanding the structure of DNA. One day, as Watson and Crick were refining their model, they received a letter from a faraway land. It was from a wise old scientist named Irwin Chargaff, who had discovered that the amounts of A, T, C, and G in DNA were always balanced. His findings confirmed the structure of the double helix and solidified Watson and Crick's theory. With the support of their fellow scholars, Watson and Crick published their findings in a grand scroll called Nature. The news spread like wildfire, and soon people all over the world were talking about the magical spiral of life. Years passed, and the discovery of DNA opened new doors to understanding the world. Scientists used the knowledge to develop new medicines, study ancient creatures, and even explore the stars. The spiral of life became a symbol of hope and wonder, inspiring generations to come. But the story does not end there, Rosie. For in the land of science, the quest for knowledge never truly ends. New discoveries are made every day, building upon the work of those who came before. And as for you, dear Rosie, your journey has just begun. You have the heart and mind of a true explorer, ready to uncover the mysteries of the world. Rosie smiled, feeling a deep sense of inspiration. Thank you, Faye. I want to learn everything I can about the spiral of life and beyond. Faye nodded, her wings shimmering in the starlight. Remember, Rosie, the magic of the spiral of life is within you. Follow your curiosity, and you will find wonders beyond your wildest dreams. With those words, Faye disappeared into the night, leaving Rosie with a heart full of wonder and a mind eager to explore. As she made her way back home, Rosie knew that the world was filled with endless possibilities, waiting to be discovered. The end.